Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. We're still the plug, hanging with your boy SG. And like I told you guys, we're gonna have a special guest. The man, Jezzy Easy, Jezzy Igwe.
The Mafia, one and only.
Igwe that.
Yeah, man.
All that in one, ladies and gentlemen. So welcome, the one and only.
Thank you for having me.
Igwe.
Much respect. Thank you for having me on the show.
Anytime, my brother. So I was telling you earlier on, off air, that I'm seeing you everywhere, man. I'm seeing you everywhere.
Yeah, no, you know the Igwe is back for his rightful position on the throne. You know my throne has been kept warm by throne warmers for some time, so I'm just coming to take it back.
Yo, that's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine, man.
Yeah,
so I think
definitely.
maybe just a little catching up. Like, how you been as far as everything else that you've been up to?
I've been good, ups and downs, life. You go through the graphs. It never stays solid. You go up and go down. So. But life has been good, can't complain. The universe has been one with me, and everything is moving smoothly. Yeah,
that's
definitely.
Good.
Yeah,
that's good. So we can't even ask about the music because it's been fire and stuff like that. So like for you, how can you define your 2024 as far as like your music production? Because I think not long ago we had also a bunch of things that you said you were gonna get into. So far, like how are you gauging it, especially with maybe the past months?
Yeah,
now pretty much like on the 9th.
2024, it's been a busy year for me because of course Igwe on the music, I've been opening doors for myself musically, not just locally, but I'm like trying to brand myself internationally as well. So that's been going good. I've had meetings with Universal Music, I've had meetings with Gold Mountain. So things seem to be moving at a good rate. The doors seem to be opening. It's about time. Igwe has also been cooking, so it's been a crazy year for me. I've been hella busy. It's been a hella busy year. So Igwe on the beats, Igwe on the cooks, and it's been keeping me going.
I want to know this. So with the cooking stuff that you're doing, because I mean for people who might not really know, so you also have like a food. Sort of like, is it a restaurant or is it?
I have a restaurant, but I focus my restaurant on just pickups and deliveries. Because I wouldn't have the time to be full time in one place.
So this is strictly you cooking.
Yeah, I cook it by myself because Igwe cooks, the Mafia, because I mean like unless I can teach somebody how to make my recipes and all that, then I can leave that running and leave somebody and know that it's safe without them messing up or anything, and then I can focus on something else. But for now, I do everything myself. Right.
Speak on that, because I feel like it's quite interesting when you get to see people diversify and not just really wanting to do this. Like, this thing where it's like you have other gifts, but then you sort of like neglect
your other gifts.
So how did that come about for you?
That's what I studied in school. I studied culinary arts and catering in university. That's one of the courses I did in university. So it's always
that's interesting. I never knew that.
Yeah. Nobody really does.
So professional chef type.
I am a professional chef. Yeah, definitely.
Sheesh.
So, but then the thing is, I've never really worked. I've worked for other companies and other restaurants, but I've never like focused on it and tried to do it by myself. So it's only this year where I was like, you know what? Let's get it done for yourself, because I am a brand. So I try to figure out, because the hardest part was how to blend the music as a brand and then put in the food too as a brand. So I had to find a way to collaborate it to make both of them make sense. So I was like, Desert Igwe, then Igwe Cooks. So it's under one umbrella. So it kind of works.
That's fire, bro. That's fire, bro. So I think this is an example to other people that you're not just going to be on a mic. You can also diversify. I think the diversity is key as well.
I mean, I used to be shy at first about the whole cooking thing, because like, I said, Martin Stina ziti this, I was like, you know what, this is what I do. I'm proud of what I do. I'm a damn good chef too. So
that's fine. All right, man. So diving into a bunch of things that you pretty much also I'm seeing you for, like, especially when it comes to like the social media, the social media buzz. Recently, you just put out a record. Not just that, but before we even get to that, even before that, there was another record that you pretty much was popping. So you kind of seem like right now you're quite aggressive, especially because at some point it was like I would see you, and then I think I don't know if you were in the country or so, but every time that you're around, I think you just like spinners and then throw a hit right there and then But right now you kind of like there's like consistency as far as like you bringing us stuff and stuff like that. Yeah. So tell us the drive and also now. How you looking at the art and where you're going, and also like where are you now? Because I think it's interesting for me because I've known you from way back, and I've seen your transitions and where you are right now. But where's your headspace now, especially when you're like creating at the moment, as far as like what you want to achieve and some of the things that you pretty much are doing currently?
Panopa mindset yanga ilipa nafa kale amwe. Or die be die, Charlie. Kill yourself now and do what you want. Achieve it now because it's now or never. I mean, like, I'm a grown man. In a couple of years, I'll be in my 40s. You know what I mean? So I start thinking to myself, and I'm like, if you want to achieve it, now is the time. Like, kill yourself now and do it. Yeah. It's either you're doing it or you're not doing it. So are you doing it? Yeah. And the answer is like, yeah, I'm doing it. So it's like right now, I'm just like, the way I think right now, there's nothing impossible on this earth. If you really want it, you can get it. So I've like just closed my eyes at expenses and all that stuff, and I'm like, I'm gonna do it.
Let's do it. Yeah.
It doesn't matter how much it's gonna cost me to get to that level that I want to get to. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna get to that level because I was born for this. That's what I believe. Yeah. And if you're not gonna believe in yourself, ain't nobody's gonna do it for you. So you have to chase your own dream, chase your own vision. And when people think, oh, he's made or whatever, no, I'm still chasing it, yo. I'd love to be able to sit down with some of the greatest around the world and be like, I struggled and I got here, and I've done it. So that's what like I've been pushing for and working on. Yeah.
No, that's great. So I think when we talk about like I think this sustaining yourself and of course like even the brand itself throughout like the years is a little bit harder for other people. Like what really is driving you into like a lot of the things that you feel are the reason why you still like maintain the name and people right now? Because from the people who used to like rock with you like when you were Rush Records, they're still rocking with you now. And I think for people like myself, we're gonna be able to sort of like appreciate the growth and also the diversity that you can be able. Because I know this for sure. Even if you choose to write a rap verse today, you can body a lot of others right now. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking about that. Like, what does that really do for you in terms of like still evolving but still maintaining who you are? And when people see that, they'll be like, oh yeah, that's easy. As far as like what you really wanted to do.
I mean, like music is a journey. It's a learning process. Every day, every year, you learn something different about your skills. And if you really have talent, you're never satisfied with just what you can do. You always try to progress and see what you can do better and see how you can better yourself as an artist. That's art. If you're satisfied in one position, then that's where you're going to stay in that position. You know what I mean? So I did used to rap when I came out, but then I was a church boy, I grew up in a church, and I'm like, yo, I can sing, man. Why am I hiding the fact that I can sing? Because like trying to keep up with trend and trying to be gangster or hip hop, whatever. But then I started exploring, and I'm like, okay, I actually sing quite good. So the thing is, I am proud of who I am as an African. You know what I mean? And the kind of hip hop I did was African in terms of the beats. But then it was just straight hip hop, So I've tried to find a way to Africanize my sound, Africanize my personality as an artist, to bring in the urban and still make the Africa look cool. So I'm bringing in tradition, but still bringing in the urban vibe to still make it look cool. If you look at my recent works, even from the dress code to everything, I'm trying to find a way to Africanize it and make it still hip at the same time. So it seems to be working. And that's what I'm going for. No,
that's fine. Correct me if I'm wrong on this. I think I haven't seen you collaborate with a lot of these like famous people.
So-called famous people. Should put that right.
So-called famous ones. But I've noticed that you have this thing where if it's someone that you're featuring, it's got to be somebody who's pretty much somebody that I haven't never heard before, but they're talented. Are you like intentional about that? Because I've noticed that you've done it with a lot of people that I'm like, yo, the only way that I can recognize that person, I can only pin them with you. kind of situation, right? So like is that deliberate for you not to sort of like, you know, collaborate with others, or just maybe you just...
I mean, I do that deliberately to try. I mean, somebody gave me a chance for me to be able to express and showcase my talent. Yeah. So I think it's only fair to do that for the next generation. So musically, I do that on purpose. Yeah. Even if you look at my videographer, not too many of them are shot by the most popular videographers out there. Yeah. Not that I can't afford it. No, let's not get it twisted. I can. Yeah. But then, like, there's so much talent, and they trying to showcase the talent. So I do love to give a chance to those coming up so that they can also make a name for themselves and say, you know what, I've done this, and they are amazing. You know what I mean? Okay, so that's number one. Number two, I'm the ego. I don't like to beg. I'm not begging anybody for a collaboration. Those are facts. I'm not going to. I might ask once, but if nothing comes out of it, I'm probably not going to ask again. It's not going to stop my mission from moving forward. I'm still going to be working. I'm still going to be moving forward. You know, so for the younger artists that ask me for collaborations, if they are good, I do listen to the sound first. If I like the sound and I feel like I can help them grow the sound, then I will work on a collaboration. I wouldn't say no. You know what I mean? But I mean, a lot. Who in this industry doesn't know me? Let's. I don't know how to put it. They all know me. Most of them found me in the industry. So they know I'm present. I'm not gonna go begging for collaborations or anything like that. So if they want to work, they want to work. If not, it's all good. It doesn't hurt me in any way. So I keep going. The good thing is I'm a one-man machine. I'm my own producer. I'm my own director. I'm my own publisher. I'm my own. Yeah, so I've been in the game for so long and I know how it works. I've got contacts with all the people I need in the industry. So I'm able to run myself and my team as myself the way I want to run it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, it's a God-given talent as well. It's a learning process. It took me over 10, 15 years in the industry to learn how to actually manage yourself as an artist. Yeah, so I'm able to do that now. Yeah,
that's fine. All right. So when we look at the game right now, so I think it's getting to a place where I feel like right now I'm kind of like I'm enjoying a certain element to it, and I think that because of all the the stuff that is actually happening right now, YouTube wise, I feel like we're doing great in terms of like the streams, and I think that the people here have pretty much caught up to the whole thing of like. Let's just go get it on YouTube or something like that. At some point, it was quite difficult. Yeah. So, like, how do you think the industry is doing as far as like our sound in terms of? Because right now, I feel like what that has done is to open us up to a lot of even a bigger audience. What do you think?
Social media wise.
Yeah. What do you think is actually a way where we're gonna be able to now look at things from? Because I look at your aggression and I'm like, yo, if anybody would just like do what he said, I think we can elevate. Because with what you're saying, what you were saying earlier, to say like nothing would actually stop you. So it's like that's somebody with a drive. But when we look at maybe certain opportunities that are presenting themselves, like where now I think a lot of people have opened up to YouTube and stuff like that. What do you think are some of the things that the industry can learn from the growth that is happening right now and maybe utilize it? As
a whole industry in Malawi, right? I think some of the bigger heads need to put the selfishness aside and try to grow the industry as Malawi and not try to grow themselves as I'm the artist from Malawi, it's me. And say, okay, you know what, guys, let's find a way to put hands together and actually push the whole industry. Every other video that should be being played out there should be Malawian. Every other track that's being heard out there should be Malawi. That's what the Nigerians did. That's what the Ghanaians did. That's what the South Africans did. They've pretty much taken over the music industry, not just in Africa, but I would say worldwide. Now West Africans are collaborating with Chris Browns and all that. They traveling down because they want to be part of the kind of sound. You know what I mean? But it was a joint effort. It wasn't just one man saying, okay, I'm going to put myself on the map and I am the Nigerian. No, they took all of them ahead. Like every other collabo you see is they push themselves forward. So I think as the Malawi industry, we should try to find a way to work hand in hand into pushing the whole industry and the game forward. than individual success.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll go a longer way. Because look, man, 10 people can cause more of an impact than one person can cause. If you think about it, even if it's war, if it's whatever, war comes with numbers, right? If you want to conquer, you need numbers. Yeah. So if you're trying to win the war by yourself, it's never going to happen. Never that. I mean, I appreciate the support. Like for my new banger, I'm not gonna sit down and say, "Oh, I did it all by myself." Nah, man, that's a lie. I got every other artist, and like I got like most of every other major artist who's posted it on their post, like, "Hey, Igwe has dropped this fire." From Young K to JJC to Wikis, like they all posted when I dropped my video. All of them posted like, "Yo, check this out." So it's not a one man effort. Everybody puts a hand into it. You know what I mean? If you go on JJC new video that he's got out with it was Eli and Juchi. Yes. If you watch it, if you're streaming on YouTube, at the end of the video, he's actually advertised and say, "Oh, check out Desert Igwe's new hot sauce."
For real?
Yeah, you know, so it's the love, like, and that's exactly what we're talking about. It's not a one-man effort, but it's a team effort. If everybody can say, "Okay, you know what? Look, guys, let's push each other. We will conquer the world." Because Malawi is talented. We got so much talent in this country, but the talent is being shadowed by selfishness. That's what I would love to believe.
Man, yo, that's deep.
Yeah.
That clip right there. We won't keep that right there. No,
so
but that's true because I feel like we're a very small industry, but we kind of like, I think also others must step in to sort of like make other people not go as far as like they should, because maybe they're sitting in a position where they can be able to help others.
They want to shine alone, Ka.
You
can't shine alone. Everybody's got a time to shine. Your time will come where you
go
shine. I mean, like, I've overheard people put out, "Oh, you're not a gale, why you are not I just keep hearing this comment. I'm like, "Oh, cool, alright, okay."
But you keep proving them wrong though, because you know the music is still coming.
I love proving people wrong, man. I've been always an underdog my whole life. My whole life is about proving people wrong, and not even just people, but myself. I like to prove myself wrong, especially when I think that I cannot do it. I like to push and prove myself wrong and say, "You know what? You thought you couldn't do it, but you just done it." You know what I mean? And there's so much more work coming forward. Oh, thank God, internationally, I got so much work coming forward. It's not even funny. People are gonna be like, "Yeah, I got so much international work lined up that's coming." I'm not gonna talk too much about it now. It's good not to just oversalt the soup sometimes. Let the soup just get done by itself.
That's right.
So I'll hit you up on the collaborations and works that I'm about to drop. That are crazy.
That's dope. All right. So like as we get into the new music now, fresh video out, and we do, you know, you got audio out as well, pushing and stuff like that. So let us know about the new project, the new project you just put out.
New song titled Hot Sauce. I had to relate it to Igwe Cook somehow. Somehow it had to do with food. Yeah, Hot Sauce. I dropped a video and the audio for that. It premiered on the 6th. Premiered yesterday on Trace, MTV Base, Channel O's, BTV, SABC, Zanzi. Yo, I pushed it. So it's like, it's not just premiered locally, but it's also premiered across borders, which is, for me, I think that's like my first time happening. So that's a big step for me, and I'm excited about it. I'm really happy that I was able to do that. It hasn't been easy, but I've pulled strings and I made it happen. So thank the universe for that one. And I mean, the song is it's a song about love. I think I've explained it before a couple of times. It's about the middle ground in love. Like, love is not always perfect. It's not always sweet. It's also sour. It has its good. It has its bad. But it's about trying to find the middle ground and seeing eye to eye. So that's pretty much the basic concept of the song.
Legit. All right. So I think maybe before we even come to the end of the chat, I wanna know, like, if you would put a dream collaboration. I'm thinking about M-Dubs or let's do two. First one maybe like locally, like you should actually put a dream collab with you being the first one in there. Like, what would you actually like?
Locally?
Yeah, locally.
Okay, you know the thing is, okay, I mean locally, like the artists are really accessible. I mean, I've worked with a number of artists already. So I mean, okay, maybe the artists I haven't worked with are who? I haven't worked with Eli. I haven't worked with Kelk's. I haven't worked with the Guambas. And but I mean, if it happens, it'll happen. It's not something where like I'm gonna go out of my way to chase. I mean, I just dropped the track with Hazel Mack. We just shot the video. So that's also gonna drop in a couple of weeks' time too. So like, ooh,
that's fine.
Oh, it's about to be some fire that one, yo. So I mean, that's also gonna be published internationally. So I'm looking more at trying to work with international artists more. Locally, I'll still work with Young K. I think I could do one more song with him. Yeah, that'll be some fire still.
That's fire.
Daredevils, yeah. Let's leave it at not even Young K anymore. Fumu Hyphen, sorry. Let's leave it at Hyphen and Daredevils. Yeah, no, he's our people's. He's one of the artists that did post my new project that I just dropped to support it. So I do appreciate that. Real recognize real. We always have. So I still would like to do one banger with him. Oh, I got a collabo lined up with Masco as well. Me and Tay talked about a collabo, but I've been more focused on pushing my project. So when I finish focusing on what I've dropped, then I start looking at other projects as well. So I might drop that collabo with Tay as well. Definitely I want one with Young K, one more. Daredevils definitely. For the others, that's okay. Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Or maybe Zizzy.
Zizzy, for real. Like, well, I can hear a lot of like log drums on that joint.
Yeah. It would be a heavy track.
Igwe, that's.
Yeah, we're two very talented artists. That would be one bang of a song actually.
That would be bang. All right. So listen, before I let you go, like. Right now it's like even also just starting with you, I can notice, like a positive aura, like as far as like, your energy in terms of like even the way that you, not just music, but it's in personality. Like what inspired you to actually be in a kind of space, and also how does that translate into your music some way, somehow?
Yeah, to get to that positive energy, you have to go through the negative and through the worst first. Like you can't rise without a fall first. You don't see the sun without the darkness first. So I mean, I have had my moments where I've been through the worst, man. Like where you're like, this is it. And I thank God for having some positive energies and vibrations around me through the people I hang with and my close friends and stuff like that. Who have been able to help me open my eyes and see that, dude, you're a king, man. You gotta like live like a king, think like a king, be the king that you say you are. It's a mindset. Don't look at any situation as negative, but look at that negative situation and see how you can turn that into an opportunity or into a positive. So lately my mindset has been one wire, man. I've been solid with my mindset. And there's nothing that is unachievable to me at the moment. The sky is definitely not just my limit, but my limit and beyond. Yeah, my brother.
That's fine, man. I appreciate you coming through.
I appreciate
you
having
this. And we're gonna keep bumping the record, radio, TV, making sure that people get to see the greatness.
Definitely.
That this man is.
Definitely.
So man, appreciate you, and we also wish you all the best, man.
Thank you for having me.
Next time, another hot sauce comes through.
It's fire, man. I'll not talk too much. I just like to surprise people with my work. So there is more coming, and I'll see you in a little bit. Last thing I'd like to say, actually, I'd love to thank all the people that supported me, not just through this project, but through the hardest times of my life, to when I'm much better. Thank you to all the supporters who stood by me. I thank the haters too, because the haters have become fans now. I need to find new haters. Need to find a new set of haters, because now the haters is my fans as well. So I appreciate all the support, and big up to everybody.
That's what's up.
One time.
All right. So ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. So that's the man, Desert Eagle, aka Desert Igwe, aka Igwe Cooks. Go support the brother, man. Everywhere else you actually are. Social media, Desert Desert Igwe.
Yeah.
And of course, Igwe Cooks. Support the brother, man.
You know
what it is. But otherwise, another music video straight from the man himself, Desert Igwe, right after this. We'll cut you on the flip side.
Igwe that. Music is a feel. A J. Girl, you're my company. A J. I love your company. Every time I see you, I'm happy. Baby, come for me. Ooh, come for me. Cause I the color for your love, you they show me. Ooh, baby, come for me. Ooh, come for me. A J. Girl, you're my company. J. I love your company. Girl, you're my company. Like accountant, she balance my book. Baby, control me. Remote control me. She done the hypnotize my vibe. Something take over me. Sweet feeling take over me. You smooth body make her oil it up. Cookie I go lick it up. Watch the cocky rip it up. Cause we love and take it up. Don't let nothing break we 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 up. Body make her oil it up. Cookie I go lick it up. Watch the cocky rip it up. Cause we love and take it up. Don't let nothing break we 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 up. J. Girl, you're my company. J. I love your company. Girl, you're my company. Every time I see you, I'm happy. Baby, come for me. Ooh, come for me. Cause I the color for your love, you they shun me. Bad girl. Ooh, baby, come for me. Ooh, come for me. I like the way that you're walking, my direction when you're winking. Relationship not sinking, girl, this ship not sinking. So make we cheers to life with this bottle of gin. Don't pause, she fire like hot sauce. This girl my hot sauce. Girl in my company. Girl, you're my company. I love your company. J. I love your company.